Good evening, Ben. Okay. I'm
Evening.
calling to order the special city council meeting on Wednesday, July 10th, 2024 at 7:01. If you all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the United States Republic, indivisible, liberty and Okay, today we have Marissa Jacobs, Counselor Jacobs is an excused absence. We have Andrew LaFrenz online, and Counselor Jeanette Santiago should be online shortly. We'll get her there, and the other three of us are in person. Looking for an approval of tonight's agenda.
So moved.
Motion by Council President Miller to approve tonight's agenda. Any seconds?
I'll second.
Second by Counselor Holmes. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Any public comment? Public comment online? Okay. Tonight, we are going to be going into executive session to discuss executive session ORS 192.660-2-A, employment of manager or attorney. And then we will, after that, it should be brief. What we can do, Ben, is I'll just text you maybe a minute or two before we get out of that, or right when we get out, because Susan's going to kick us all out now to go to executive session, and then text you when we reopen it. And then in open session, we can look at appointment and authorizing an employment agreement.
Sounds good.
Makes sense. All right. Okay. We are in executive session. I'll read it real quick. Representatives of news media and designated staff shall be allowed to attend the executive session. All other members of the audience are asked to leave the room. Representatives of the news media are specifically directed not to report on any of the deliberations during the executive session, except to state the general subject of the session as previously announced. No decision may be made in executive session. At the end of the executive session, we will return to open session and welcome the audience back to the room. We are now in executive session.